What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome back to the Liverpool Career Mode Show with a brand new episode. First of all, I apologize that there is no face cam for this episode, but yesterday I had a really hard football training and I was so tired. I arrived back home and I just couldn't, record a face cam episode, so I recorded this quite late at night. But from tomorrow, of course, the face cams and the live commentary will be back. And we play Norwich City, who are in the relegation zone in the first game. And I'm really excited because, Liverpool play Burnley very soon. Maybe before or after I upload this video. I'm not really sure when this goes live. But as you can see, Norwich City had a new debutant, a Brazilian, striker who I don't really know, but yeah, let's see how it goes. Of course, if you enjoy these episodes, make sure to leave a like on this video and lots of new fresh content coming your way. A brand new My Player episode is coming tomorrow, and I'm also planning to start the FIFA 17 Career Mode Challenges, Career Mode Experiments series next week, so very excited about that. And Emre Moore scores the first goal. Murphy really should have scored that. The goalkeeper makes a brilliant save, and Emre Moore scores the rebound, and he has been struggling for goals lately, but he's still a very young player. Goalkeeper makes a very good save there, and Murphy, oh, how did the goalkeeper save that as well? Incredible stuff. Ojo was having a field day, and he shoots and it hits the bar. Are you serious? Oh my word, Ojo should have made it 2-0, but instead of 2-0, it's just 1-0, and Norwich City, after two big chances, they kept getting corners after the goalkeeper makes save after saves, and the Brazilian guy, on his debut, scores at Anfield. It's 1-1 just before half-time. That was really annoying, and Emre Moore goes through, it misses the target just narrowly. But the young players did really well, creating loads of chances. Emre Moore gets the ball. Brilliant turn, and I put a little bit too much power and we hit the bar again, and the goalkeeper saves another shot which was going in, and Emre Moore picks out Murphy. He has to score again. I put too much power. We hit the bar twice. Murphy should have scored, and Norwich punish us. An absolute sucker punch. After we battered Norwich City in the second half, they go down the other end, and to be fair to Robbie Brady, the Irish international, he scored a belter into the top corner. Musonda goes through, brilliant run, but he misses the target. Musonda only has 75 finishing. He was so annoyed at himself, and I was also so annoyed at him. So I made a couple of changes. I brought on Kingsley Coman and Danny Ings, and Norwich City they were clinical. Of course, this is harder than legendary sliders. The default, finishing error rate is 50, and this was on 30. So basically, that means that the AI scores like almost twice as many of their chances. And as you can see, I had 18 shots. Norwich City had 7. And I lost 3-1 because of my bad finishing, and Leon Bailey wants a wage rise. What I don't understand, I mean, I'm not complaining, but he wants 25k being an 86 rated player. And also the FA Cup draw has been made after the replays have been done, and we will play Swansea City, and the only big team left in the competition is Tottenham. So I thought, enough of that young team, let's put our big guns together. DYBALA, Gabriel, Asensio, James Rodriguez, all start in this one. And I have to bounce back against Watford, who are comfortably in mid-table. They are with an outside chance of finishing in the top 4, or they are going for the European places. The league, the Premier League this season is so weird because there are so many teams. Even 9th place Middlesbrough were in with a chance to finish in the Champions League. DYBALA goes through, and that is a fantastic drilled finish, and it was about time that DYBALA stepped up and scored a big goal. And look at me celebrating with the fans, or ahead of the Norwich fans. I'm not sure where the Liverpool fans were. And watch this, Nathan Klein with a long shot, and I hit the post again. What is this? I was so annoyed at this because we hit the bar twice against Norwich, we hit the post, Gabriel goes through, a brilliant run, he tries to cross but the goalkeeper intercepts that, and Watford were coming and Karius almost carries the ball into his own goal. What was that? Gabriel goes through, come on son, curl it, unlucky, the goalkeeper makes a big save, Asensio holds the ball up, he passes it to Wijnaldum to Moreno, brilliant team play. Asensio, first time to DYBALA! It's 2-0, finally! We get some cushion. Brilliant passing move, and DYBALA makes it 2-0. 2 goals for DYBALA in this one. He has 8 goals in total, and what a run by James Rodriguez. Finally was doing something. And Moreno should have scored, but the goalkeeper makes a big save, and it was all Liverpool in this one. DYBALA goes through. I should have taken a touch. That shot was just terrible. My grandma in slippers can shoot better, and wow, Wijnaldum almost scored a long shot. But Watford wasn't done, and Kabasele, the centre-back, what is he doing up there? I think he's a centre-back, correct me if I'm wrong. Great touch and the brilliant finish. Karius couldn't save it, and what a tackle that was. Did you see that? Amazing tackling. And Moreno goes through, he shoots, but the goalkeeper saved it. Of course Moreno is only a left back, so oh no, Watford is in. Where is he going? He crosses it. Oh, what a miss. Moreno was nowhere near that. Amazing miss. And Moreno was bombing down the left wing, and I think that was James Rodriguez who shoots wide. So I'm bringing on Dembele and Pulisic, and I think Henderson also brought on. We need to put this game to bed. Wijnaldum with a long shot. It's still only 2-1, and I wasn't, happy with that. We need the third goal. But watch that run by Dembele. Oh, he is breaking ankles, and another skill move, and Pulisic. Yes! It's 3-1, game over. Ousmane Dembele with a fantastic run. He absolutely roasted the defenders there, and we win the game 3-1. So happy with this win. We bounce back after losing terribly to Norwich City, who were bottom of the table. And ironically, we created less chances against Watford, but of course our finishing was much better, and we should have scored even more goals. So let's train some of the young players, and after this we are playing an FA Cup quarter-final. A big game. Wright and Watson improving nicely. I'm also training Ryan Kent's finishing. Let's see the Premier League results. Man United and Tottenham, 2 of the title rivals, have drawn, and Arsenal beat Everton. But yeah, Chelsea won against Newcastle, but this is the theme of the season, that all the other teams are beating each other left, right and center. So we have still an 11-point gap ahead of Chelsea, even though we already lost 4 games. The next best team is Chelsea, who already lost 7 games out of 27. And yeah, this is just an incredible and weird season this season, that as you can see, even Middlesbrough and Watford are in with a chance to finish in the top 4. Dembele and Pulisic, who came on great in that game, start against Swansea City. And this is a big game, guys. FA Cup quarter-final. If we win this, we get to Wembley, to the FA Cup semi-final, and getting to Wembley is always special. Ojo, our top scorer, passes it to DYBALA, who of course had to start after that brilliant performance, but the goalkeeper saved it, and Ojo's shot was blocked. And yeah, Swansea put together a very nice attack here, and they almost scored the first goal, but I had to be careful. Brilliant passing move here. Pulisic passes it to Bailey, who opens his body up and curls an absolute beauty. And what a celebration. Beautiful shot into the top corner by Bailey. What a finish. That is amazing. And then Bailey passes it to Pulisic. I tried to score a long shot, but Pulisic's shot was saved. But here we steal the ball in midfield. Bailey goes through. Nobody is catching him, and what a finish. This guy is just lethal today in front of goal. This time it's Leon Bailey who steps up big time in this FA Cup quarter-final. That was a beautiful finish, and as you can see, I'm just dominating Swansea at this point, or trying to open gaps. Pulisic passes it to Ojo. That's a tame finish straight at the goalkeeper. And yeah, I make a big mistake there, passing it to Barrow. I tried to clear it, but he shoots over the bar, and that was it. Swansea had 0 shots on target, so I couldn't really show many Swansea City highlights. And yeah, we won the game, and Tottenham, the only big team left in the competition, are out. Who do we get? We get Birmingham City, so we all avoid the other 2 teams who are in the Premier League. So the draw was very kind to us. Unbelievable that Birmingham City Liverpool will be, you know, another game at Wembley after beating Queen's Park Rangers in the League Cup final. It's another small team, Birmingham, in terms of their current status. So that was it for the Liverpool Career Mode episode. Really hope that you guys enjoyed it. As you can see, we have some big games coming up. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Goodbye.